Well, if it ain't time for a cheeky weekend vlog. The boys are coming up from Melbourne this weekend and somehow we're all going to be fitting into this studio apartment for the next, 3 days? So that's going to be fun. There is going to be a lot of cream of rice getting cooked up, a lot of protein being consumed, and a lot of weight being lifted. So, it's currently 11 a.m. I'm going to get started on my pre-workout meal. Woke up a little bit late today because, I've been feeling run down this past week. Run down. So it was time for a sleep in. Now, Saturday, I don't have any check-ins scheduled, but I have always a little bit of admin to do. So I had one consultation this morning, and then I'm also doing a bit of programming. So that's when it comes to client check-ins during the week, I can just send through the program and run through it at that check-in, as opposed to spending, a considerable amount of time as I get to that check-in then. So yeah, programming this morning, consultation, and also uploading new form videos into the client app. So cream of rice, let's fucking do it. Is that a word? I've spoken long enough. Let me show you how I make my stovetop. So basically the key here is to do cold water. So in a 1:5 ratio of rice flour to water. Don't do boiling water. You need to let it heat up as we cook it. Come on, focus in. So yeah, that is cold water, and you're going to need a whisk. I use 10 grams of stevia and 4 grams of this bad boy, just to get in some extra potassium before the workout. On a high heat, you want to let it come up until it's literally bubbling, and it's going to be scary because it goes fucking everywhere if you leave it too long. So do not go to another room. Stay right here. Keep your ass plonked in front of the stovetop and make sure it doesn't start splattering. Because if we lose a gram of carbs pre-workout, it's the end of the world. It's quite literally the end of the world. Oh shit! She's fucking bubbling. No! I just lost a gram of carbs. Fuck. That'll ruin your day, won't it? That'll absolutely ruin your day. Okay, she's heating up very, very well. So I need to be careful here. And you can actually just take it off the heat once it gets really nice and hot. How about that for a cheeky little camera angle? We've just mixed in the protein and it's bubbling away, thickening up. Fuck, it looks so good. This is crunch time. This is absolute crunch time. If you leave it for too long on the stove, it'll start bubbling away everywhere and just ruin the consistency. So just give it maybe a minute after you mix in your protein. You need a whisk. You need a whisk, otherwise you're cooked. All right, this is where the magic really happens. Take a look. Oh, the lighting is wank. The lighting is absolutely wank. All right, that's better. You ready or what? Oh my fuck. Look at that. Look at that consistency. So smooth, so buttery. Get the fuck in me. Oh, and it didn't stick to the bottom of the pan today either. It's gonna be a good motherfucking day. You know you're cooked when you travel from Melbourne to the Gold Coast and bring your own mini whisk and mini spoon. Otherwise the meals taste shit. They taste terrible if I don't have this exact spoon. And you can't change my mind. Look at that. Does it get any better? Morning sups, we've got fish oil and vitamin D3, and then of course creatine monohydrate. I use flavored creatine because I'm a little wuss. I reckon we've got a monster on the cards for the pre-workout energy drink. I'm sick of the ghosts lately. I had an absolute shocker yesterday. All right, sorting out our form videos here. What do we think of the soundtrack? Oh yeah! Copyright music is always so fucking lame, but We try to keep it consistent for all of the videos, and that was the best one I deemed appropriate. I also make sure to put in all of the cues that we want to be using for each of these exercises, and I am huge on the mental cueing side of things with your training, not just moving from point A to point B. So I'm going to get this done. I've just eaten 15 minutes ago, so we'll let this food digest another 15 minutes, then get out for some steps and go train. The Monday morning routine in the most anabolic house on Broad Beach. We've got caffeine, we've got hydration, and we've got core. Jesus Christ. What is that? Whey and cacao?
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Lucky. Show us yours.
Banana, cream of rice.
Oh, bosh. Straight out the freezer too. Fucking making me hungry. I can't have my first meal until... What's the time now? It's 7:53. I'm not going to eat until 10. So 2 hours of downing a long black and being hungry as fuck. Suss that. That's an iced long black, 2 stevias, and a little bit of almond milk mixed in.
Got the stronger latte. It's 2 equals.
Fucking
Beautiful.
4 shots of caffeine in that bad boy. And then meals are being prepped. What I'm going to do is an hour's worth of check-ins before we train. I'll have, a few hours to do later in the day, but boys are flying out at 3 p.m. So got an hour to do check-ins and then cream of rice time, and then we go train. Stay tuned. I don't think you understand the sight that is in front of us right now. Have a look at that fucking core, man. Jack, you're up.
The sweet rice, the whey drip and banana and LCM. Got some more core. Bit of everything, to be honest.
Oh my god, I'm gonna flip around the camera because I don't think you understand what we are.
Like, it's the
What
best.
we are seeing. Holy shit.
Sweet sticky rice.
Gosh. And the view as well. As low cortisol as possible while digesting our meal. Very, very optimal. Fuck me. Gonna go train in about, we'll leave in half an hour. That'll be 60 minutes worth of digesting our food. And then the pump's gonna be wild. I've put in 4 grams of potassium salt and an extra gram of pink salt on top. So sodium is well and truly topped up. And then 100 grams of rice flour. And it's looking about the same for everyone else. So there's a fair bit of carb going in right now, but we will catch you at the gym. Alright, it is time for meal 2. Have a look at this sucker. Oh, I don't know if the fucking camera's going to focus. Let me flip it around. Oh yes, we've got chicken, rice, veg, salsa, and of course some mango in there. So, eating this a little later than I would have hoped for, but that's because we've just sent the boys off. They are back to Melbourne. But it was so good having him here. I got to be honest, I was a little bit nervous with him coming up because I am massive on my routine. I'm massive on my own space, and like everything has to be in the exact same spot. So I was very nervous. I knew this would be a challenge. I knew it would be pretty uncomfortable having him all in the one studio apartment, but it was sick. It was sick and so good for me to slightly get out of the routine a bit. So yeah, very, very grateful that they came up, but now it's just me here for another week and a half before I do fly back to Melbourne. So I'm going to munch the fuck out of this. It is getting to a point where I am disgustingly hungry. So I will speak to you soon. And then for the day's worth of coaching, we have a few more check-ins to do. So 4 more check-ins to do. I've got 5 done already. So Tuesday is a bit of a more chill check-in day, and I have a couple more onboardings to do once check-ins are done, and then just some content stuff. So getting out drafting up my static posts for the week, but that won't take too long. I don't like that taking up a lot of time because I want to direct as much time as possible into actual client work throughout the day. And when content starts taking up too much time, I know that it's taking away from my ability to be a good coach. So yeah, that is what we've got going on for the rest of the day. We will chat soon. Okay, that is all of our check-ins wrapped up for the day. Pretty good timing. 3:30 p.m. now. Had a lot of adjustments to do. So that's why it has taken us until 3:30 to knock all of those check-ins out. I had 3 sign-ups yesterday. So onboarded one of those boys yesterday evening. Now onboarding the second of those 3. So going to write up and build out his program and get everything sent over. And then that should take us to our dinner meal. I do still need to get about 5,000 more steps, but that might be a post-dinner treat. When I say we are on, we are fucking on. Please take a look at meal 3. Oh my goodness gracious me. We have everything in there. Potato, sweet potato, beef mince instead of kangaroo today, broccoli, mushrooms, kimchi, and beetroot. Oh, finally finished up with work for the day. Winding down. Put the phone on do not disturb. So might even do some journaling. But then I still need to hit 5,000 more steps after this meal. So we're going to get it down and then get those steps done and finish off with some journaling, chilling out, bringing cortisol down. And as you can see, we've got the the nose, what are these even called? Nose strips. I really don't think it does much. Aside from making you look goofy as fuck, I really don't think it does much. But I've got a packet of 60, so I'm just going to use them all up. We are going to eat this meal, and that's pretty much all for this video. Keeping it short, keeping it nice and simple, and next week I'm going to go into the depths of my build and my goals for my own physique over the next year, because we've got some big goals going on here, and I am very, very excited for the next year. But for now, that is peace out from me. I hope you enjoyed and are getting a bit of an insight into my life as a coach and how the whole coaching process does look, because as I always say, this is my entire life. I'm such a goddamn nerd with everything that I do and want to document it and share it with you. Take care. Have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you soon.